Hi guys! So this video is for the orchestra and we're going to be going over number 89, Bile and Cabbage Down, which is a duet. So there are two different parts we're going to learn. And now we can see the picture from our book. And you see that there is an A line and a B line. The way a duet works is there's two different people or two different groups playing both different parts at the exact same time. So you'll notice that in the beginning you have this mark here from the grand staff connecting both of these stabs of music, both lines. You'll also see the up and down bar line is connecting the two lines of music. So that's how you know both of these lines, the A line and the B line, happen at the exact same time. So if we're working on the A line, we would play and play and play and play. And when we get here, we would not go to the B line. We would actually jump down to the second A line and play until the end. And then someone else would be playing the B line. And so if we're the ones playing the B line, we would start on the B line, we play. When we get here, we jump down to the second B line. So that's how it works. And the yellow box right above the song has the words chord and harmony. And it says two or more pitches, so notes, sounding at the same time form a chord or harmony. Throughout this book, A equals melody, so the A line is the melody, and B equals the harmony. So when you hear someone playing piano, like the piano, they're playing more than one note at once, and you hear the different harmonies being created. And that's how we can do it on our instruments, is by playing a duet. So it's a little difficult to play more than one note at once. It is actually possible on our string instruments when we use our bows, but it's very challenging. And a duet is something different where we can create that harmony with notes that we can't play at the same time. So let's take a look at the A line first. And the A line, we start with an F sharp, and we have our down bow symbol, that little table. Then we've got up bow, down bow, up bow, and it's just showing you that it's going to keep switching. And this whole first measure is just F sharp. But you'll see you have quarter note, 2/8 notes, quarter note, 2/8 notes. So that measure would sound like this: 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and with our bows, it would sound like this: 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and. So remember, when you play eighth notes with your bow, you have to move your bow twice as fast. And also remember, you're leading with your elbow, not your shoulder, always from your elbow, and keep that pinky round. So we're going to take a look through this A line, and then we're going to play the whole thing. So we just went over the first measure, all F sharps. Then our next measure, we switch to G, so 3 fingers. Then we go back to F sharp. Then we go back to E. So it's fairly simple so far. We have a measure of F sharps, Gs, F sharp, Es. Then we go to the next line, and we have F sharps again. You'll also notice there is this box that has a 5 in it, and it says that's the measure number. So that's just telling you that that's what number measure it is. So if we want to count from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know this is measure 5. And now, because that's there, we don't need to take the time to go back and count. If I say start at measure 5, you can just find it. So in our second A line, we have F sharps, more Gs, F sharp, change to E, and then go to open D and a rest at the end. And at the very end, you see a repeat sign, which I'm not going to do right now. So I'm going to play for you the entire A line, and I want you to follow along, listen along. If you've already watched this, play along, Or try playing the B line with me while I play the A line, so you can make it a duet. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Next line. And then you would repeat it. So that's the whole A line. The hardest part is just getting that rhythm, and once you get that rhythm of quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, eighth, eighth, then it's easy because it's just repeated over and over, and you mainly change notes every measure. But now let's take a look at the B line, and we're going to start in the first measure. We see all open A's, easy. More open A's, even easier. More open A's. More open A's. So that whole first B line, all open A's, just following that same pattern. Next line, the next B line, more open A's, even more open A's. It looks like the entire B line is open A, just following that pattern of quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, eighth, eighth. So that's easy. But the trickiest part about this is going to be not getting lost. Because if you just start playing that pattern and you have no clue, you go off in La La Land, you're going to get lost. You're not going to know what's the end. So I'm going to play it. Pick up your violins or your violas and play it with me. This is the B line of 89. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and next line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So again, the hardest part about that is not getting lost. You gotta look at your music the whole time. So yeah, that is pretty easy. So what I want you guys to do with this song is watch this video so you can learn how it goes, and then go back and play the opposite part of me. So if I'm playing the A part, try playing the B part. If I'm playing the B part, try playing the A part. That way you can make it a duet. Or you can record yourself playing one of these parts on either your phone or your computer, and then play it while you play the other part on your instrument. And then you can make a duet with yourself, which is always a fun thing to do. But yeah. So now you're ready to go practice all of your assignment for the week, which is number 87, 88, and 89. And remember, to get a good grade in orchestra this week, you need to do your flip grid. You need to do your attendance question and to do your practice log. Do all three of those things and you'll get a good grade for orchestra for the week. So yeah, I hope you guys are well. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.